northeast of Phoenix. And we know lightning can pose a danger to our personal safety, but it's also important to remember it can also do a lot of damage to our personal property, which is very important when a lot more people are working from home with computers and other equipment, like even currently I am right now in my home studio. So every year, people lose laptops, televisions, phones to storm damage from lightning and from flooding. But there are some things that you can do before the storm approaches to protect your electronics and the valuable data that they store. Yeah, think about those baby pictures, right? Well, joining us live this morning from Katy, Texas, is Mike Kinney. He's president of Electronic Restoration Services in Greater Houston. And thanks for joining us, Mike, on this Sunday. And, I'm working from home as well. So what are some simple tips me and thousands of our viewers here can do to protect their electronics when severe weather could be in the forecast?
Yeah, Paul. Well, regarding lightning, the best advice that I can give you is to do what your grandmother told you to do, and that is to unplug those electronics. And especially the cable box too, because if there's no conduit in which the lightning or the peril can go, then fortunately there won't be any devastation. And one other thing,
the power strips, are the power strips worthwhile, or should we do something like a battery backup and a surge protector, one of those higher end things that cost maybe $50, $100?
Yeah, I mean, it's always a good thing to invest in a good high-end power strip or surge protector, because some of the smaller ones, especially as it relates to lightning, can be devastated. In other words, we have some pictures of some power strips that have been completely blown away by lightning.
And let's talk about things you need to have on hand when storms kind of threaten, the things we should definitely make sure, even something like a car charger, something we might need during a storm.
Yeah, car chargers are very important. Obviously, being in your car, the susceptibility to peril is less likely. But what you can, I would suggest also having 2 car chargers in case one of them goes down, because it's never more frustrating when you have a charger that goes down and you're left without a cell phone or any type of device like that.
And also these days, everything is done digitally. We have all the photos on our computer, on our camera. So tell us the importance of having cloud storage for our data.
Yeah, storage is critical. There's a lot of ways that you can back up your data. You can do it through, a cloud-based service, or you can also use the old manual approach, which is to get a backup hard drive and back up all your data on that. I actually use the latter approach because I like to have my data on something more tangible that I can get to fairly quickly.
All right, let's say that no one watching us is following any of the rules, and worst case scenario, the home gets struck, their computer's fried, maybe even some water damage as well. Is there any way that companies like yours can restore that data?
Yes, sir. Actually, believe it or not, there's a high probability that wet computers, if they're addressed quickly, can be restored back to the pre-peril condition or better. Yes, so that's absolutely possible, and we have a great opportunity to do that.
Mike Kinney with Electronic Restoration Services in Greater Houston. Thanks so much for joining us this morning. Great information.